Hey everyone, and welcome back to Kentucky Garden Gal. This is Nancy, and today for Thrifting Thursday, I thought I would take you to the Goodwill store and kind of give you an idea of what I do when I'm looking for my treasures. And I walked in the first store I'm going to today, and to the left is, you can see some big furniture items. There's a lovely chair right there for $24. But what caught my eye were these standing lamps. And I have two floor lamps in my living room that they need to be replaced. One of them I think has electrical issues and is dangerous, and the second one is just broken. So I walked in, I immediately saw these, looked at the price. They are $14.99. So then the next thing I did was to look them over good and make sure that they're sturdy and they're tight, and they are. So I went ahead and paid for these. I'm going to go put them in the car. They would be too big to go in the buggy, but I bought two very nice floor lamps that will go with my decor in my living room for a total of $32. I think that's a pretty good start to this shopping day. I am back at another Goodwill store. I had to leave the other one because it was really crowded, and I didn't want to invade anyone's privacy by doing a video, but I will show you. If you are in the market for Christmas stuff, look how pretty this is. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? It just needs the candles to be straightened up. And that's a cute little purse. But I thought I would show you a little bit about how I look for things when I'm at the Goodwill store. So this is obviously the Christmas section, and there's a couple of things that I collect as far as Christmas, and it's the carolers, and it is anything that is Mr. Christmas. So those are the two things that I look for when I'm at the Goodwill store. And I did find this little Christmas tree that I'm going to see if the light's work, and if it does, I think I'm going to get it. It's only $6. But this could be fluffed out, and then you could use it. You could even use it for Easter if you wanted to. You could use it different places in your yard and wherever. Oh, you're fine. So I'll scoot on down this way and see what all we find. This is the electronics. And when you come to the Goodwill, you don't ever know what you're going to find. And I think that's part of the fun, is that you walk in and you just don't ever know. The last Goodwill store that I went to, let me switch over here. So this is what I call textiles, and I always look through the textiles, and right away I zoomed in on this. This looks exactly like something that would go in my bathroom. I have 3 at my house, and it would go in either one because it's my colors, the gold and the maroon. They look like they're brand new. It has tassels on it. That's going home with me. Yeah, so you just sort of go down the aisle, and I happened to see that. I saw the tassels on it, so that's how I look for stuff. You get to know, like anything Lilly Pulitzer, I think most people would recognize that, so because of the bright colors, but you sort of get to know different designers and what they carry. So let's go down this aisle. The other aisle looks pretty crowded. See if we see anything here. When you are buying glassware in Goodwill, one of the easiest things to do is to run your hand over it to see if there are any cracks. If you're looking at something and you're considering it, always run your hand over it, because that's how you can tell, obviously, if there's any cracks. So today I am shopping for, I found the two lights that that I showed you in the first store, like that's just made my entire day. That's helped me so much with getting new lights for my living room, and I'll go home and give those a good scrub and clean and get those set up. So I decided to, while I was here, to go ahead and stop. Now, I love anything with pineapples. Pineapple is a sign of welcome. I use that a lot in my decor. It's $2.99. I see some dust, but I don't see any chips. Let's see here. I don't feel anything that's chipped on this. So we'll take that home with us. Let's see, what else do we find? Do we want this one? This doesn't quite look like what I use, so we'll put that back. And I do like things like this. But I don't think I necessarily need that, so we'll just go ahead and put that back. Oh, these are pretty. Those are just gorgeous. A set of 3.
You got orange? Really? Cool.
See what we see on this shelf. Oh goodness. I see something I'm gonna have to have, y'all. Look at this. A chicken paper towel holder. That would be so cute for the farm. Yep, that has to come home with us. Make sure there's no chips on it. Isn't that adorable? So cute. So see, you never know what you're gonna find. You just sort of go up and down the aisles and you look. Somebody's on that aisle, so we'll come back over here. As you can see, if you're in need of coffee cups, oh my goodness, here they are, all kinds of coffee cups. Oh, look at this. This is a burp bib and with the state of Kentucky. Isn't that adorable? That is so cute. You don't ever know what you're going to find. So as we go down to this aisle, this gets into the children's section. And I collect White Mountain puzzles. So I always check around and see if I can find any of those here. There's Cobble Hill. That's another good brand, but that's not the brand that I collect. So we'll leave that for someone else. Not sure what that is.
Ooh, try it.
A t-shirt maybe. I don't know. Oh, here's an ant farm. Look at this, live ant habitat. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Not a lot of.
You know, I think that's going home with us because I think Cameron would enjoy that. Yep, $5. I think we'll take that home with us. That would be good for him to learn about ants. And so now we're over in the photo section, or the picture section. And as you can see, there's just everything that you could possibly think of. There's a lady there. Okay, so I'll let her look in peace. But you sort of see what they have here. And this changes. You can come back tomorrow if there's going to be something different. You know, I always look at the pots and pans and I'm not really seeing anything that I think I need. So Just sort of look around. And I'll shut this off and give these folks around me some privacy. Okay, everyone, we are back at my house. I have everything unloaded from today's haul, and I want to go over everything that I purchased, and I really do believe that this is one of my best hauls. The first thing I want to show you so I can turn it off is this Crosley turntable. I got this for $19.99. It has a record player, which the little hinge right there needs to be repaired, but it's a Crosley. And it has a radio player, which I have going now. So I'm going to turn that off. Everything works. It also has a CD player. I checked that. The two things that I noticed is this water stain right here, and I can get this out, and then I'm going to repair the hinge, but I'll put the comp up. I did find a similar model on Amazon. I'll put that up and show you what I paid. You know what I paid for it, and this is an older one, but approximately what they're worth. So the next thing I wanted to show you, I had never seen this before. This was in a bag. It had $1.99, and I really could not tell what these were. I didn't know if it was a tablecloth, if it was just the mats. I wasn't sure, but I absolutely loved the pattern. The birds, the hydrangeas, I just thought that this was so pretty. So when I got it home and was able to open it up, I did find one that did not have, that still had the price tag on it. This is Noble Excellence. These were $12, and there are 8 of these. Almost $100. What, $96? So the next thing that I wanted to show you, since I homeschool Cameron, I'm always looking for good homeschool stuff. And I found this. It's a Lakeshore Learning Science Activity Tub Plants. And it's never been opened. The plastic is still on it. It's, fully intact. It looked really interesting. And I'll look these up online, and I'll put the comp up. I couldn't find the one for plants, but I did find some other tubs. And looks like they're going for about $80. And I paid $5. Okay, the next thing I got him is this ant farm. It's never been open. I also paid $5 for that. And these two things, he really loves hands-on stuff. So these two things will be things that he can do hands-on, and he can have and, teach him wonderful things. So this, I want to show you this. I saw this box, and it had the letter E on it. So you're thinking, oh, it's an initial E, right? Wrong. I decided to open it up, and what it actually is an Elton John luggage tag. And it's so funny because I actually I'm not even sure what this is. Maybe passport holder? I bet that's a passport holder. But my luggage got lost because I didn't have a luggage tag. So this ended up being $3. Yeah, $3. And mainly I bought it for the luggage tag, and I'm thrilled with it. I love these little things. I'm a very visual person, and I just love to see positive things sitting around me. Everything will be okay. $1.99. Not sure where I'll put that, but we'll find a home for it. So what I've kind of done down here, on this side, this is things that I bought to take to the farm, to Dad's house. Things that I needed, either didn't have or wanted to replace. And when I show these to you, I was absolutely shocked when I looked up the comp on this. This is a Corningware. Turn it the other way. It's good and heavy. This is a Corningware Creations. So I typed that into the search, and I'm going to put the comp up. I did not find the blue, but I did find a cream color, and you may notice there's a little film in it, but I am certain that the Barkeeper's Friend will take that off. So when I put the comp up for this, you're just going to be shocked. So the next thing that I found was a Pioneer Woman utensil holder, and I'll put the price up for that. You know, I love Pioneer Woman. I've just never been able to afford it, so I just happened to luck up on this. This little thing just had to come home with me. Well, I'll be darned, it's a Pioneer Woman too. I didn't even realize it, but it was together, and I bought it because it had the chicken, and I want to take this to the farm. It's a paper towel holder. Isn't that cute? So this little topiary I found, and it looks like I paid $4.99 for that. You know I like them in pairs, but I thought this was just so cute that I had to have it. And it has the magnolia leaves and the hydrangeas, and I'm a sucker for those two things. So the next thing I wanted to show you is this Nordic Ware mold cake pan. And it's kind of funny because I have a Facebook friend, and she watches these videos, and she is in Wichita, Kansas. She has this big historic home. Her name is June. I absolutely love her, and every day she has a Facebook group. If anybody's interested in joining that group, let me know. I promise you will absolutely love it and love her. But she had posted these cake molds that she had bought, and I was like, oh my gosh, those are so pretty. I'd love to have one, but I wasn't going to pay $30 for it. So look what I found today. Y'all, put it out into the universe, and I'm telling you, I paid $6 for mine. And I just could not be more thrilled. And I did go on Pinterest to get some ideas of how to use this, and I will put that photo also up so you can see what this could be like. So let's move to this side, and these are the things, you know, these are my colors and things that I like to use here in my house. And I think I showed you these earlier in the video. I had noticed the tassels. These little hand towels, doesn't look like they've ever been used. I paid 59 cents a piece for them. 59 cents. I love crosses. This is a metal cross. I just think it's decorative. $5. This I just had to have. It's a salt and pepper shaker, and it just looks like it would go in my kitchen. $4. So couldn't pass that up. Pineapples are another thing. This style of pineapples, $2.99. You can just set that anywhere. Really could not believe I found, this is a wooden frame, a golden wooden frame. It's an 8x10. I paid $2.99 for it. And I actually have a photograph that I need to frame. So $3 for that beautiful, I don't know if it's an antique, but it sure does look like it. Beautiful antique frame. The next thing is this little, it's just a little tree. I did plug it in. The lights do work. And I don't know where I'll use this, but with the porches and things, there's always a place to sit a tree somewhere. The towel, I have been looking for nice towels at Goodwill. I usually pay no more than $3 for them, and I think that's the third or fourth one that I have, but I do want to replace the towels up there and get a little bit bigger towels. I love this book. I just love this book. I look through it. I'm like a child when it comes to books and things like that, but this is the cutest book with the cutest graphics. So I don't know. I'll take that to the farm, and if there's ever a child that comes around, I'll have something to read to them. So I showed you in the store these lights, got them home, $14.99 a piece, $32 for the pair, Don't look at my corded mess down there because it is a mess. But those work just fine. So the last thing that I'll show you today are these coveralls or overalls. They are Carhartt, and I bought them for my son. I have a son that does concrete work, and so these look like they'll fit him. I paid $19.99 for those, and I didn't run a comp on those, but you know, can you ever have too many pairs of these and name brand like Carhartt for 20 bucks? I don't think so. So this was all the goodies that I got, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've helped you by going into the store and showing you a little bit of what it looks like. You only see the items after I've picked through everything, and I thought maybe if you see what it looks like, that way if you ever decided, if you've never been to a Goodwill and you decided you want to go, you would sort of know, you wouldn't be overwhelmed at the way the stores are set up. But I appreciate everybody watching this video. Thank you for the shares, the new subscribers. I just love you guys. I'm having a blast with this. And on Sunday, I'll have a video where I am cleaning up my yard and my front porch. I have company coming, so we got to get things pretty around here. We will see you Sunday. Y'all have a good week. Bye-bye.